Hey, this is Trissa from Sewing and Things, and in this video we're sewing the curved pocket for the Grady Pants sew-along. For the curved pocket, you are going to need your front pieces, your pocket bag, your pocket facing, and then your coin pocket if you are choosing to add that. So we're going to start off by taking your lining pieces and opening them up, and we're going to cut out the curve. Make sure you do one at a time, or you can either do one at a time, or you can make them right sides facing so they're opposites. I guess that would be easier. Once those are cut out, go ahead and grab your coin pocket because we're going to be doing that next. So take your coin pocket. I skipped interfacing on this because it's purely decorative. But you're going to go ahead and press this down by 3/8 of an inch and fold it down again and press by 3/8 of an inch. And then you're going to sew close to the inside edge. So go ahead and do that and then we'll come back. Now with your coin pocket stitched, we are going to go ahead and press the outside edges by 3/8 of an inch towards the inside. So go ahead and do that and then we'll come back. Once your coin pocket has been pressed, you're going to line it up in the center of your pocket facing. And so one stitch close to the fold, and then again 1/4 of an inch down. And the same thing on this side, close to to that fold line, and then again 1/4 of an inch down. So go ahead and do that, and then we'll come back. Once that's done, go ahead and clip your threads if you haven't done so already. So now we're going to go ahead and finish our pockets. So take both of your facings and we're going to finish the curved edge of our facings. I'm going to use my serger. You can also use a zigzag stitch, just something that's going to help keep it from fraying. So go ahead and do that on both of your curved pocket facings, and then we'll come back. Once those have been finished, go ahead and grab your pocket bags. Make sure the wrong side is facing up, and we're going to be sewing our pocket facing to our pocket bags. You're going to baste along the raw edges, and then you're going to sew with a regular stitch along the curves. So go ahead and do that on both of your pocket bags, and then we'll come back. Your pocket bag should now look like this. Now we're going to make the pocket bag by sewing French seams. So go ahead and fold your pocket bag in half with right sides together. And we're going to sew along this bottom curve with a 1/4 of an inch seam allowance. And then you're going to trim your seam allowance in half. So go ahead and sew this on both of your pocket bags. Again, with your pocket facing on the outside, or your right side on the inside. So go ahead and do that and we'll come back. With both pocket bags sewn at 1/4 of an inch seam allowance, go ahead and trim your seam allowance in half on both of those. Now turn your pockets so the right side is facing out, or your pocket facing is facing inside. So now we're going to sew with a 1/4 of an inch seam allowance along this curve. Be sure to back tack at the end of your pocket. So go ahead and do that, and then we'll come back. Once your pocket bags are sewn, we are going to attach them to the front of our shorts. So go ahead and grab those. We're going to match up your pocket bag with the shorts front that matches the curve. So this goes with here, and this goes with here. So now we're going to be taking the you're going to flip your pocket out, and we're going to be sewing the wrong side of our pocket lining or pocket bag to the right side of our shorts front. Essentially just like this. We're going to sew this with a 1/4 of an inch seam allowance. So go ahead and do that with both front pieces, and then we'll come back. Once those have been sewn, we're going to flip our pocket bag to the wrong side of our front shorts, and we're going to press this curve and make sure your lining is not showing through on the right side. So make sure you press it really good. Essentially it'll be like this when we're done, all pressed out nice. So again, make sure that your lining is not showing through. So go ahead and press both of those pocket bags really good, and then we will come back. With both of those pressed, we are now going to top stitch. You're going to sew about 1/8 of an inch away from this curved edge, and then again 1/4 of an inch along the curved edge. So go ahead and do that on both of your pockets. Make sure your facing is out of the way. So go ahead and do that on both of your pockets, and then we'll come back. So once you are done top stitching, this is what it should look like at this point. You're going to want to make sure you adjust your facing so that it either matches the notches on the pocket, or you can use your front pattern piece to make sure that it is all lining up correctly, as it can affect your side seam length and waist width. Based along the top and sides. Once your front pockets have been basted along the top and side seams, your curved pocket is done, and that's it for today.
To stay up to date on the latest videos, be sure to subscribe to my channel, or you can check out my blog at sewingandthings.com.